Greetings, fellow watch comrades, and welcome to the standalone segment on the Hughes Aviator 2i Chrono. I'm Craig Hester, the watch comrade, and we appreciate you joining us on this special segment. Today we are talking about one of the standard bearer Aviator chronographs. We refer to these as the Hughes Aviator because the Aviator watches were the official watches of the Aviator movie about Howard Hughes, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Blanchett. And even though that's been a few years ago, we still tend to call these the Hughes Aviator models. All of these that had this case and this configuration with the 3133 were referred to that way. What you're looking at here really is a standard bearer, basic military with a little bit of flair Aviator chronograph. Now again, for those of you who may not be aware, Aviator is made by Volmax out of Moscow. The Volmax company was engaged in watch selling and building for Poljot before they collapsed. They just weren't able to stay afloat after the Soviet Union ceased and just never made the transition to the Western market. But the Volmax company took up that banner and has been building the Aviator, Baran, and Sturmansky watches ever since. Now, this model is a 41 millimeter case. It's about 13 millimeters thick. It has a sapphire crystal. This does have a closed caseback, etched caseback, covered in the Cyrillic, as many do enjoy when they get their Russian watches. They want to see the Cyrillic. This model is again, is the 3133. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with that, that's the Poljot MacTime 3133 movement. That was built by Poljot, and then when Poljot collapsed, MacTime bought the tooling and equipment and rights to the 3133 and has been building it ever since. That is the standard Russian chronograph. It's a manual wind. It is a very hardy chronograph that's been made for decades. In fact, Watch Time named it one of the most important chronograph movements ever built, and that was in an article with chronograph movements including the 7750 and the 7751. This was not just saying it was one of the best from Russia. It was saying it was one of the best and most important one from all over the world. This is a 20 millimeter strap on this one, so you can change it out with pretty much anything. It will come on this Chronomisio, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, style strap where it hangs over the lugs just a little bit. Very comfortable strap. I enjoy wearing those myself a great deal. It is 316L stainless steel or surgical grade, as is all of the Volmax Aviator, Sturmansky, and Baran watches, as are all of. It could have a bracelet, but it's coming on a strap here, and actually the bracelets for these, I'm not even sure if they still make them. But if you're interested and you pick up the watch, you're interested in a bracelet, let me know and I can look into it for you. This is 5 ATM water resistant, which means it can handle, some water splashes and, when you're washing your hands and so forth, but I wouldn't swim in it. It could be submerged some, but I wouldn't put it, underwater in any significant or consistent type of way. I love the blue on the chapter ring. That makes this one pop a little bit more than some of the Hughes Aviator models do. They're a little more subdued. So this gives you kind of a combination of the sporty and the military in this particular model. Also, two other styles. I'm kind of vamping here because there's only so much I can say about this watch. It comes in 3i chrono with the 316-4-hour movement at the base. Can come with the 31679, which adds the true 28.5 day moon phase for your watch. Well, for those of you who haven't seen the new Star Trek movie, it's really good. You should go out and catch it. Just show how much of a geek I am. Let's see. Well, right now, if you pick up this watch, you can get it with an Aviator. There you go. You see that strap. I love the way it has that little flap so that all you feel all the way around is the leather. You're not going to have any pinching or catching on the buckle, as can happen with just standard ordinary straps. That flap underneath really creates a nice strap there. Anyway, I was saying you pick this up right now, and just for the record, this is being shot in early June of 2009. If you pick this up right now, you're going to get an Aviator calendar, a wall calendar, and you're going to get the webcam. And there you see the Superluminova on this, which is very strong on this watch. And there you have it. I'm Craig Hester, the Watch Comrade. Keep watching.